Today, while we're in Oklahoma, we're going to be exploring the area around the Eufaula Dam here at Lake Eufaula. My understanding is this is one of the largest man-made lakes in the United States. It has over 1,150 miles of shoreline. Hi y'all, it's Alec and Cindy, and we are here at Lake Eufaula Dam at Memorial Park. We're going to do a little bit of hiking here around the dam. This park has a picnic area, public restrooms, which Cindy found the hard way is locked at this current time. There's also appears to be a recreational ATV dirt racing or riding area back behind the dam. And on the east side of the dam, there is a Army Corps of Engineers campground, and we're going to go over there and explore that. We've never stayed at one. Do you think you'd want to stay at one?
Just if it was for a couple of nights, maybe.
We'll go see what they're about. We've never seen one, so we thought we'd go explore that.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's what, 67 degrees here. We are staying at Lake Eufaula KOA in Shakota, Oklahoma. I'm terrible with all these Indian names. Great little campground. It's about a 45-minute ride up here to the dam. So let's go see what there is here to explore around the dam. So here's the dam. We're still standing in Memorial Park, and then we're going to just take a quick little view of the lake. Cindy really wants me to show you the rocks across the lake. Where we're from in South Carolina, you don't see a rocky cliff like that. We have a lot of sand and pine trees, but it's an absolutely beautiful lake. First thing we ran upon in the park is this nice picnic area. If you look right over here, there's potable water. So if you need to fill up your RV, there's enough room to turn around. It's a big circle. Or if you just fill up your water supply, your canteen or whatever, that's available. Here's a plaque. I don't know if you can read it. It says this park is dedicated by Lyndon B. Johnson, President of the United States. And as you can see from the shelter here, there's a beautiful view of the lake. There's also a fire pit and a barbecue, as well as stones to sit on, park benches. And Cindy made a good observation.
One thing I found interesting is this whole park has got a chain link fence around it. So if you had your animals here, your children, small children, you wouldn't be worried about them getting lost or wandering off.
All right, we're up at the bathhouse here in Memorial Park. There's a little bit of information here on the wall. It says Eufaula Reservoir, constructed underneath the supervision of the United States Army Corps of Engineers, Tulsa District, 1956 through 1965. And then there's another dedicated by Lyndon B. Johnson.
In 1964.
In 1964, September 15th. And Cindy just corrected me that I can't read. It's September 25th. Here are the bathrooms that are very secure. So you could only wish you could go to the bathroom right now. There's no sign saying when they'll be open. It may be a seasonal thing. So this is the trail we found here at Memorial Park. It says the Younger Bend Trail. We don't know how long it is. It appears to be paved. There is potable water at the entrance to the trailhead. And here's Cindy ready to go hiking on this undetermined, unknown skill level, paved trail.
Hopefully paved.
hopefully paved the whole way. So there's the beginning of the trail. Come down here, go around that corner, and there's the end of the paved trail. However, I think Cindy has found a trail marker on that tree. So we're gonna carry on. All right, we are about 45 feet into the trail. You can see we're still in the trail. There's another marker. So Cindy, what do you see?
Well, I'm pretty sure the skill level on this trail is not easy.
Let's take a look. Oh, it's straight down. We'll see you at the bottom. So this is the marker on the trail that we're following. But if you step over one tree, here's a new set of markers that says 2 miles with an arrow in the different direction. I'm colorblind. Now, Cindy, are the markers the same colors? The
Yeah.
trail guy, what color are they?
Well, the trail guy is in a red circle.
Okay. Well, let's get back one tree over.
Well, and one interesting thing, you know, I said we tend to fly by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, can I have a sip of water?
Funny story, we've got water in the car, and we have snack bars in the car,
Oh, I know. Can I have one of those walking sticks?
but we started our hike without water or any snack
No provisions.
or anything, so hopefully it's not too far of a walk.
I bet it's going to be somewhere around 2 miles. I don't know if that's bear poo. Can anybody tell me if that's bear poo? Leave it in the comments below. And we'll let you know if we see a bear. There's a directional arrow pointing upward and to the left. So I'm not sure if this is where I'm supposed to climb the tree to get away from the bear, or if it means that this is our charging station where we can recharge on some of this electricity. If I had a Tesla, we'd be doing good. Right down here, you can see off the trail, this is where all the ATVs go. There's several trucks and trailers, and we hear a lot of the ATVs running around. And then that is, I believe, the Arkansas River, which comes out of the back of the dam and continues on. Here's the back of the dam. What a really cool view. There's the lake. There is an armadillo.
I've never seen one.
All right, we just saw an armadillo, and this just in. It's skunk mating season. So,
And they said to watch out for snakes because they're just coming out.
so this should be a fun adventure. Also, I just looked, the battery's only got one more little indicator on it, meaning it's close to dead. And where's the extra battery?
In the car with everything else.
All right.
Follow us for what not to do.
All right, everybody. There are cactus on this trail. Be careful. Could step on them. That one kind of looks like a baby sea turtle getting ready to swim out to sea, but it's not. It's a cactus. All right, it's decision time. We've been hiking 35 minutes. The trail continues to go straight, no loop. This tree has trail markers on both sides, so I'm thinking it's a down and back. As you can see by the sun is getting low in the sky. We've made the executive decision to turn around and head back so we have time to get to the campground. I would say that the Army Corps of Engineers needs to do a better job of putting information out.
Well, there was nothing about the hike when we started the hike, and I even got on our cell phones to see.
And what's the app you use?
I use All Trails.
All Trails. This is not listed.
No, it wasn't listed there. And there was no pamphlets at the recreation area that told us how long the trail is. And Alec's worst fear is we're going to get stuck out here after dark.
With no toilet paper.
And, and nobody's going to know to come look for us. Now, I do have on my high-vis pink shirt. He's in a gray, charcoal gray shirt, so
I bet they saw that earlier in the video.
I'm going to be easier to spot than he is.
People are always looking for hot women anyway. Well, you never know what you're going to find on the trail. There must be a house around here. Somebody's remodeling. Here's a bucket full of tiles that are hidden back on this trail. Very interesting. So far, no mating skunks. All right. Showing you the pink shirt works. Here's Cindy coming up out of the trail. Looks like we made it. So 1 hour and 7 minutes. It looks like it was a loop around. So Cindy, what did you learn from this hiking experience?
We always learn something.
How about...
Pants is probably not the best attire.
Yes, too many thorns on this trail for yoga pants. That's for sure. Water would have been nice.
Yeah, we're fixing to go get some.
Flashlight in case we got beyond dark. Maybe a little bit of information on the trail. Okay, we made it safely back to the car. I know you're all worried about us.
Before dark.
Before dark. We still have time to go over to the Army Corps of Engineers campground. Don't know what happened with the trail. So we went a little over an hour. We went 30-something minutes in, turned around and came back. There were those little emblems on both sides of the tree. So I think it was the there and back. Maybe that other 2-mile trail that was coming up the hill. Maybe that was a different trail. We don't know. Nothing out here is posted. No information. So if anybody knows anything about the trail that we were just on, how about leave it in the comments? We'd love to know. Limited reception on my cell phone from the, who do we have? We have Verizon. Limited service out here. So we were unable to get Mr. Google to give us any information. We're gonna go over to the campground now. Come on along. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Thank you, Cindy. All righty. All right, here is the Dam Site East Recreation Area, U.S. Army Corps of Engineering, or Engineers. We've told that this is a more primitive campsite. We'll explore it, but on the west side of the dam, we understand there's a nicer campground, so we'll go over there too. Let's check this one out first. The first thing you come to when you come into the campground is the Iron Ranger, right there. Shows that it's a big 5 and a little 1. $15 for electric. Everything else is $7.50. Let's go take a look. All right, there appears to be 10 campsites. They're all paved. They're all pretty level. They have a fire pit, a picnic table, a barbecue pit, and let's go look and see what kind of service you get. Each site appears to have 3 electrical outlets, a 30 amp and 2 110 or 15 amp services. There is no water or sewer. Over at the bathhouse, there is potable water. I noticed 2 more water stations in the campground. And over there is a separate entrance for a fishing area. You can get a good view of the back of the dam from there. But no one camped here. 15 bucks, 30 amp service. There is no dump station, or if there is, I couldn't find it. Let's go check out the other campground. On the west side of the dam, we have the Ladybird Landing Recreation Area, also U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. It appears to be a really nice campground. Let's go check it out. Right as you enter the gate, there's another Iron Ranger with some rules. Here are the camping fees. 30 amp, $20 a night. 50 amp, $22. 50 amp premium, $24. Then they have some other, $14 for no electric. Pass is half price. Camping is by reservation only. I believe the other campground was first come, first serve. I'm assuming this is your campground host because he has a lawnmower. Let's take a look around. I guess I was wrong. The sign here at this site says campground host. This is a very nice campground. Not sure how many spaces. Beautiful view of the water. Bathhouse. We didn't pay to get in, so we're just doing a quick drive by. There's a boat landing here.
Nice playground on lakeside view.
There are all the campsites there. We're going to come down here a little bit further. There's more sites there. This is very nice. Another bathhouse.
These are tent sites.
You have tent sites on the water with the barbecue pit. It does, but I'm just showing the lake. Got 10 sites there. This is too big to walk, so we're taking it by car. More 10 sites on the point. There's a big shelter with a fireplace right here. Nice view of the water. Gosh, the views are beautiful.
Oh wow, there's a drive. Is that a drive-through site?
Those look like more tent sites. If you can, but wanted to show the campsites right here.
Paved.
Paved. Here, let's. So we thought we'd park the car and show you one of the sites. So this is site number 34. It's paved. Looks like it's big enough to put a decent sized motorhome on. It's pretty narrow. Come back here and you've got a picnic table. You've got a beautiful view of the lake.
A concrete picnic table.
Some sort of bench, I guess, to put your grill on or utensils. You've got a barbecue. You've got a fire pit. And then right here, Cindy, open up and let's see what this one has. This one's 30 amp. 30 amp service, no water, no sewer. However, you see up there towards the car, there is potable water, and it looks like there's one about every 5 sites. So if you have a long enough hose,
And a nice bathhouse.
yeah, you have a long enough hose, you should be able to keep your tank full of water. See, there's one there. There's one there. And then nice bathhouse down there. So by far,
Beautiful views.
this is a much prettier park than the first one. The first one was very primitive and rustic. Here's another trail. No information. So they're not very good about telling you what you're getting involved in, but there are a lot of trails, and I will say they're very well marked. They also have a very nice boat ramp, paved, a lot of parking. It shows boat launch is $5. Private vehicles $5. Just I can't get over the views of this lake. There's another camp spot. That's camp spot number 41. It's kind of short, but man, what a view. Tell you what, they must really enjoy their all-terrain vehicles. Look at that truck and the trailer. So this is the area where they have all the trails to do the dirt riding with your side-by-sides and four-wheelers and dirt bikes. It's just amazing everything that this dam area has to offer. And like I said, we just are at the dam. We haven't gone maybe a quarter mile in each direction. Well, we'd like to thank you for coming along with us on our little trip out here to Lake Eufaula Dam. We found some hiking trails, which we don't know anything about, but we spent about an hour on. We got beautiful views of the lake. We got to see 2 different camping options you have here at the dam. On the east side, you have more of a primitive Army Corps of Engineers park, and then on the west side, you found the more upscale, a little more expensive, wasn't but $5 to $7 more. Beautiful view. Cindy, which of the 2 campgrounds do you think you'd come back to?
Definitely the one on the west side. It was beautiful. The views were beautiful. By far, it was the prettiest.
So I think I'd like to try the primitive one. One thing we could not find at either location was a dump station. We drove around the west side, the Lady whatever it was campground, the one my wife lived, Ladybird. Found the boat landing. Found tons of camping options. Could not find a dump station in either direction. However, on the way up, we did see a Flying J and a Love's Travel Center, and I believe both of them had options for dumping your tanks. We would do okay with just having the water nearby. I've got enough hose where I wouldn't have to move to fill up, and it's convenient, like I say, every 4 or 5 spots. So if you like this video, we ask you to give us a thumbs up. We'd ask you to come along on our journeys. To do that, we ask you to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell so you get notifications, and please share our videos with your friends. Until next time, y'all have a good day and happy camping. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We're staying at the Lake Eufaula KOA down in Choctaw. Is that how you say it, Cindy?
No.
No, how do you say it?
We're going to start this over.
All right, so how do you say it? All right, you ready?
No. How do we say it? Chop.
Hi, y'all. It's Alec and Cindy, and we are here at the Lake Eufaula Dam. We're actually at Memorial Park, which after you cross the dam coming from the interstate, it's just on the other side. Stupid. All right, you ready? You're tired. Tell me when you're through. Hey.